Hey guys, what's going on? Corbin from Circa 2020 Racing. First race of the year. We are at a new track, guys. This is a huge facility. So this is where I grew up. Well, right away, let's just go ahead. Let's get the scene set. So we got Cash, his first ever race at Selinsgrove Raceway Park, where Dad grew up. I just smacked my freaking face off my window. I was excited. And Colson, yeah. So Dad's got the two Rugrats, and I'm gonna try to go in here and get set up. I got some help coming, thank God. But yeah, Dad's gonna try to get some racing in today, and we're gonna have Cash first time ever at Selinsgrove Raceway Park. So Selinsgrove Speedway is a half-mile fairground style clay dirt track here in Selinsgrove, Pennsylvania. It's one of the oldest dirt tracks, one of the oldest running dirt tracks in Pennsylvania. Actually, probably in the country. It is 75th anniversary. It's a while. I think it's 75th. I'll definitely put that in there. But yeah, it's been going on for a while. We've had just amazing drivers over the years that have come and raced at this speedway. Kyle Larson won a USAC race here last year. But anyways, inside the big half mile, since we run karts, and I also run something else, but we'll get there. Since we're running karts, we can't run a half-mile oval. So we are running inside. They have a little place called Selinsgrove Raceway Park. It's like a fifth mile clay, deep red, tacky, bitey clay. It's gonna be fun. There's about 30 trailers in that direction. There's probably 20 up here that are down in. They just opened the gates 10 minutes ago, and there's already 100 plus trailers here, so that means there's 150 karts. This is what happens when nobody else is racing. When you have one good facility that's throwing a race, and like the first race of the year for a lot of us, we're coming. Everybody's here. This is gonna be a lot of fun. We'll see you when we get in the pits. Dad's gotta get things unloaded, and then we'll get back on. And just to give you an idea of how close we live, I don't know if we'll be able to see it. I'm gonna zoom and the video's gonna go to crap. But this red building that I'm centered in the screen, right above the roof line, in the very distance, you can see another roof line. That's a roof line of townhouses, and right below that is where we live. So literally within zoom distance of an iPhone. Oh boy. What happened? Sorry, had to clean the lens. I had something on it. I had something on it the whole time. So now we're too far forward. We can't see it. But basically, that ridge, I live on that ridge. So that's how close we are. Sorry the video is so terrible. We're just sitting in the truck. Carbon fiber wrap. Pretty cool, but I'm excited, guys. All right. Go, go! You're good, all right? You're gonna keep it running. You're gonna restart last, okay? So you're gonna have to go up and pass them all on the outside to the first corner.
just slow down a hair more over here, okay? Just a little bit over here. Are we stopping him again? Yeah. Keep it running, keep it running. Hang on, hey! You're gonna restart left. As soon as they wave the green flag, go to the outside and pass everybody, okay? And then slow down just a little bit and down at the corner you just spun out at. Or you gotta keep it lower. All right? I am so proud of you.
These drivers all know that when they see green, it's time to go. They're probably getting going built by now. Ready, guys and girls? Go. It's green. Time to go. By cleanly here. I can also
Keep your foot in it and you'll go right by him. Let's go. Oh my God, he's a different kind of kid out here. Let's go, buddy. Let's fucking go.
One more corner to negotiate.
Yeah! Yeah!
And Max Tanner in the 7th. All right, they're watching the flagman. He's getting ready. Go. And it's green flag waving. Jackson Hunter hitting the draw.
Come on, bud. Just stay in it. You're good.
Bring it on, buddy. Here. See it's right slightly quicker. Coming up on my traffic here. That's fine. He was trying. I'll tell you what, I think KS Slimy has this thing figured. Taking the trophy home with him today. He's gone.
Take it over here. Right over here by the next spot over. You're good. Turn right, turn right, turn right. Driver's sweating. Nice job, dude.
Did you do it? Yeah.
Nice job, dude.
All right, guys. As you can see, I am dirty, sunburnt, but you know what? It was one of the greatest days of my life. So we're gonna get to talk to Cash Young Money. His first ever career feature win, guys. I'm sure, you know, I'll probably have that in the video before we get to this part. I really wanted to do some commentating during the show, but I decided to run two classes myself, Predator 340, Predator 375. It's the same class, just two different weights. And I just run it at the same, you know, 378 pounds that my cart and me weigh. You know, I just take it that I'm overweight. And then having him run, so basically like the lineup went, he was the 4th class out, then I was the 6th class out, or 7th class out, and then I was the last 13th class out. So that means that since I was the last class out, he was the 4th class out. So like we'd get done with hot laps and then I would have to make sure he was 100% ready and get him out there. And then he'd come in and then I'd go race, and then we'd have maybe a 15 minute layover, and then I would be out racing. And then it would be 10 minutes again and he'd be out. So it was next to impossible to think of anything other than laser focus on what needed done, getting the tires cleaned and the tires prepped with chemicals before the next race for each car, changing gears. You know, the first week you always have some bugs, and we didn't have too bad of bugs. After the little track run in that I sent Cash out for just to get acclimated to that track, his belts couldn't get tight enough, so I had to change his belts a little bit. Couple little things on his cart, sorry guys, couple little things on his cart had to be changed. but we got that figured out before he went at speed. And then really it was just kind of nuts. But he went out, he won his heat race, and the crazy thing was as you saw, he was leading the heat race, spun out, had to restart last, came back up, won his heat race, went out, won his feature. I didn't do any GoPro on mine because I changed helmets this year and I don't have a GoPro mount, and I don't run a cage. I don't run a cage on my cart. Mine's an open cart, so I don't have anything about the GoPro on mine right now, but I'm working on that. I started second in both of my heat races, finished third in Predator 340 heat race, finished fifth in the Predator 375 heat race. Really just didn't have the right gearing, and I didn't have time to change it. So I think we could have probably competed for a win in both classes, but I didn't have time to do what I needed to do. It was so nuts. And started third in the Predator 340 race, took the lead at about halfway, and then just the long run, the guys were able to build up enough momentum on the gearing that they had to go ahead and beat me. I got beat on the long run. Ended up third in that race, but you know, got my entry fee back plus some money in that class. And then Predator 375, I started fifth, I got up to third, looked at second, and then again, long run, dropped back to third, and then had a good battle for fourth for about 6-7 laps. Dropped back to fourth, and then with 2 to go, 2 guys got by me, and I just pulled off. Because if I'm not gonna get money, if I'm not racing for a position for money, I'm not too worried about beating up my equipment for another 2 laps when the tires are already screaming. Just got home, got some food. We're gonna talk to today's feature winner here in a little bit, and I'm gonna tie this thing up, and our actual season starts next week at the racetrack that we run at every week, which is Penns Creek. But him getting his very first win at the same track that I got my very first win 20 years apart is incredible. Incredible. All right, guys. Happy Easter to everybody out there in YouTube land. We are headed over to some family. We have another YouTuber, an Unspeakable shirt back there. Now you can. Now you can see Coulson. All right, so Cash, what do you think, man?
Cool.
What do you think about your first ever win?
Good.
What was your favorite part about that racetrack?
Me. Getting trophy.
Getting a trophy. Well, no, but the actual racetrack. Like, what was your favorite part of the race? Passing? Yeah, you did a great job passing. As you can see, when you're 6 years old, you really just kind of go out and do it, and there's not like a whole lot of glamour to it. That's why it's so special. It's very pure. They're trying their best, and his best was really, really good yesterday. He was miles ahead. He was miles ahead of everybody. There you are. What? All right, guys. We'll catch you on the next one. Hopefully we're at Penns Creek next time. Hopefully we can get his first win out there too, and maybe Dad can win a race, because I didn't, but we had it was a heat race win, but not a feature. And guess what? Features when they pay. We'll see you.